This ended up being one of the hardest challenges I have ever done. But before I get into that, let's explain how it works. Basically, once every 10 seconds, my most used item is checked in my inventory and then cleared. That's it. I know it's a lot to handle, but I believe in you, okay? When I started out, I was on baby mode, aka I didn't realize how easy it would be for my items to disappear only once per minute. So I got the incredible treasure of 2 lodestones, incredible start. I then moved on to my next ransacking victim, this village, and got some food before experiencing my first clear of the run. My apples! Oh, I didn't even think about that. But every tragedy has an upside, and just as 9/11 has made many people laugh inappropriately, the village of lost apples also allowed me to make an incredible discovery. Wait, bundle might actually be huge. If I eat bread and then put it in the bundle, yes! It didn't clear the bread. This would be extremely useful later on, but for now I just decided to commit some murder. Nice. Oh, there goes my sword. But then I thought of another piece of tech that I actually didn't use for too long because I thought that it was a little bit cheaty. I don't want to lose my crafting table, so I'm also going to place down 2 dirt. But after just a little bit of shenanigans, I made myself some tools and ventured into the mines, where I updated my dirt strategy to something even more cheap and promptly almost died. Oh shoot, you're kidding. Oh, okay, we need to place so much dirt. I don't have dirt on me. Oh, there's some right here. Yeah, I'll be honest, I am ashamed of this strat. Like, it was a good strat, sure, but it was very cheesy. But luckily, all right, you know what? This has been too easy so far. I'm going to ban myself from just using dirt. But even after all of this, I still kind of thought that it was too easy, so I actually ended up going on a whole side quest where I built a tree house just as like a, I don't know, proof that I could do this challenge. Okay, now we build. Okay, it's not looking the best right now, but we got this, we got this. Okay, it's starting to look a little bit better. It looks very chunky, actually. Hold on. I think we just need to make it taller and maybe get a couple more birch leaves for down here. I've run out of leaves. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. This is certainly a treehouse of all time. All right, a couple more touch-ups, and here it is. Again, not that bad. For the fact that I spent like 5 minutes building this and all of my items kept getting cleared, this is pretty good. But now that we had our own private domicile to not be harassed in, it was time for me to finally realize that this challenge was way too easy and set the time for item clearing from 1 minute to 10 seconds. So it's 4 a.m. and I have just gone into the code. And you may notice the little pop-up at the bottom is popping up a little bit more than normal. That's because it's now every 10 seconds instead of every minute. Now, you may have heard the hope in my voice as I explained that, but I just want to slap a healthy dose of subtle foreshadowing on your plate. There's 13 more hours of footage. All right, that cleared dirt. Then that should clear a water bucket. And then this should clear a regular bucket, so I have to throw it. Yup, okay. Throw it again. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Throw it. I know that I could probably be getting an extra one in there, but I really do not want to test the waters. Okay, one more. Grab this. Grab that. Place it. Grab that. Throw it. And now, flint and steel. Oh, and then throw the flint and steel. Now I was feeling pretty Giga Brain after making a portal with 0 mistakes. And here we are. Oh my now that's luck. But I would soon realize that my next obstacle was not nearly as simple as building a portal. Wait, I just realized something. I guess this should have been something that I should have seen coming. How am I gonna kill blazes? So I went back to the overworld to strategize, and what did I come up with? Bundles. Okay, this one is going to be for all the random junk. This one is for important things that I don't really want to lose. And then this one is going to be for netherrack. All right, now for my grand plan. a stack of netherrack. After gathering all the netherrack I could ever desire, I ran into the fortress and started setting up barriers when this happened. Uh-oh. Gotta throw the netherrack. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh no. Oh. Nice. Are they still here? Oh, yes they are. Oh my god, no way. I swear, I have the best luck with these things when I don't need them. First blaze. Oh no. Oh, that was bad timing. Okay, we need to take you out fast. Throw that. We got our blaze rod. Alright, that's another. Oh my gosh. I was not paying attention. How did I survive? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not going to survive for long. That's fine. No. Not happening right now. Not. Oh my god. That's all my stuff. Now at this point, my spirits were pretty much crushed on this run, but the challenge must go on. So I started a new Minecraft world and got to work. This time around, I would get straight to it. 0 distractions. Oh my god, this is beautiful. So I found a village right next to a ruined portal and gathered all the materials I needed. Nice. Then it was time to build ourselves a portal, but of course, I am missing a singular obsidian. So I went on a journey to find a singular block of lava. Alright, now we grab lava. Then for the second time in this video, it was time to enter the nether for the very first time. A quick look at the map told me where the fortress was, so I started digging towards it and... What the... I did a bit of math, and the likelihood that I were to dig directly into this ancient debris was 0.1%. If that's not streamer luck, I don't know what is. And you can boost my streamer luck by going to twitch.tv/skywilldie. I'm gonna start live streaming these challenges. Anyways, I got to the fortress and started clearing out blazes. No, dude. So then I got to the fortress again and actually started clearing out blazes. Dude, that was crazy. But after getting all of my blaze rods and a few ender pearls from some piglins, no way. I decided to throw my first Eye of Ender. What? My eyes got cleared. So I gathered a few more blaze rods and then was on my way. But you may notice that I didn't have all my ender pearls, and this was because the area around my portal was very non-warped. So I decided to travel in the overworld a bit before getting the ender pearls. Luckily there was a warped force, so now came the time to gather some enderman balls. But it turns out endermen don't really like you taking their balls, so you know, I died a couple times. Yes, I could have had a bit of a better strategy going in, but in the end I got my ender pearls, and a short walk brought me straight to the stronghold. I had spent 10 hours on this run at this point. I've learned so much about how I need to tackle these challenges and all the different strategies that I've used throughout this run. It was almost bittersweet in a way, but I guess that's what comes with the journey's end. But now came the time to light the portal. All right. Again. It had happened again. I don't know how I didn't think about it. Everything that had led up to this, all just gone in an instant. And just like that, the run was over. But not the video, because I've learned from my mistakes. And I won't make them again. Oh, let's go. Hello, Gene. A journey's end is almost always bittersweet, but maybe, just maybe, it's a bit more sweet the second time. Oh. Now that feels good.